Welcome everyone to the Jacked Up Fantasy Football League preview of the quarterfinals and recap of Week 14. Joining me are one of the semifinal matchups here. We got Bob Toth, Project 2025, and Kill Z's, Mr. Zoly Balomo. How you guys doing?
Good.
Salute, doing good, man. How are you?
Doing awesome, man. Bob?
Thanks for having me on again.
Yeah,
We all
and
have a cocktail in hand. That's good.
exactly. Cheers, man. Cheers.
Christmas ale. I
Salute.
don't know if you can probably can't see it with the
Yeah,
blur, but
I'm lame. I got a fucking Peroni.
Yeah, what they have 2 for 1 over at the store.
BOGO, dude. I only buy when
Bogo.
it's
Yeah,
BOGO.
bro. I know you.
beer flavored water is what that shit is.
Whatever, dude. Peroni's not bad. So, guys, thanks for joining. Mr. Brian Avon had a last second schedule change, or that's at least what he told me. Who knows? Maybe he was too afraid to come on.
Camera
So,
shy.
yeah, I don't know what it was. So let me share the screen real quick. Let's go into I screw this up every freaking time. Screen 3 down.
Week
Okay.
15, Val.
What happened last week? Who was supposed to be on, or did you just say fuck it? You didn't want to do one.
Who was supposed to be on? Well, I invited Matt Avon because I didn't want to invite people that were eliminated from the playoffs. Like my brother or Matthew, I thought that would be like wrong, you know. So I
Yeah,
wanted someone that was still in
I
it.
really thought that would have been cool. So you really sucked this year, dude.
Like, hey, Jake, you have to win 3 games in 1 week. Do you think you can make the playoffs?
you should have Jake on just to respond like they do on a roast because everyone's fucked with Jake. That's
Yeah,
been on.
Yeah, but Jake's got his opinions. You should be able to let him get his little digs in.
That's
that's
what I
funny.
do.
All right, hang on a second, guys. I can't. Why can't I minimize? Every time, dude, I struggle with this every time. All right, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Share screen. Dario's going to say something about this.
Yeah, like you two idiots trying to play TNT's Dynamite. Like they don't let you play background music and that stuff,
That
man.
was funny. That was
Yeah.
funny.
Are you guys seeing my screen?
No.
I see Zoly, and that's it.
What the
I see you, Val.
fuck, dude? Every time.
That looks like something coming. There we go.
All right, finally, man. You guys can see this.
Yep.
All right, sorry about that. Um, so recap of last week. What's funny is both matchups are rematches of last week. You two guys on a low scoring affair. Um, I had a private conversation with Bob about this. He got very, very lucky to make the playoffs
I
because,
did. I
you know,
did.
starting Jaden Daniels
Fucking
was
stupid, dude.
huge, huge question mark. It almost cost you a playoffs.
I know.
But
I
you know,
know.
Killer Z, nothing to pat your back, pat yourself on the back. 107 points.
Really, you're gonna shit on me today?
Yeah, I actually am. Uh,
It's not how you get to the finish line, dude. It's how you
yeah,
get. You're in. I'm in,
yeah,
baby.
yeah, exactly. All right, so we're not going to talk too much, but it was a shitty week, Bob. I mean, you take away Puka and your lineup.
Yeah, he saved me. And the Jaden Daniels, dude, I knew as soon as that game started that I fucked up. I was like, I went full Val on this one. That was really dumb for me to overthink that.
Well,
Like I
speaking of overthinking, I think the person that really was overthinking shit was Mr. Dario.
Yeah.
He changed his team name, like thinking that's gonna like change his luck or something, dude. This guy, I gotta talk about him for a second, man. I mean, I hate to, talk about somebody that's not on the show, but I have to
I don't.
mention it because he wins the trophy for overthinking shit. I mean, he picked up Minnesota's defense on Saturday. That would have won in the game. He picked up J.J. McCarthy. That would have won them the game. He dropped both of them in favor of, I think, Kansas City defense and Tua Tagovailoa. Uh, if he would have just kept one of those, the defense of Minnesota or J.J. McCarthy, he would be in the playoffs, and I would be talking to him right now and not Bob Toth.
yeah, no.
And then, a few weeks ago when I was in the doing the show with Tony, we talked about how he chose to go with
Oh my God,
Mason
Mason
Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that was
honestly, you don't deserve to make the fantasy playoffs when you start someone like Mason Rudolph. So hopefully he learned his lesson because I mean the kid started off 6-2. He went ice cold, lost five in a row, and then of course he won last week against Jake, which I mean everyone beats Jake. So yeah, it was and then Matt started off hot. He was one of the best teams, had an A+ draft, and then he shit the bed too. So
Well, how about you? You really started shitting the bed, and then you came through every week on these podcasts. You're like, man, if I could just string two together, if I could
yeah,
string three together. So you were the opposite.
yeah, dude. I took a screenshot of I think it was week 9. See if I still have it.
Yeah, did you put that on your resume for work?
Yeah, no, it didn't come up.
You have the second most points, don't you, Val? I haven't
Yeah,
really looked at
yeah.
that.
I have the second most points, and I'm the second points against. So, I mean, again,
Who
I,
has
I
more?
start. I have a
Well,
good team, and I deserve to make the playoffs. I was 2-6 after week 8, and I strung 5 in a row. And this week, honestly, dude, this week was more like Ohio State, Indiana, because I knew I'm Ohio State. I'm in the playoffs. I don't really care. So what? I lost to Brian, but what matters is this week, and he beat me both times we played this year. And I want to talk about this for a second because look at um, Mr. Avon here. Where is he? Where is he? Dude abides. So this guy, look at this. Week 12 against Project 2025, 68 points. Kill Aziz, 96 points. Then he plays me, 147, right?
yeah.
Week 3, 142. Like he has his best games when he plays me, pretty much. So, but all right, let's talk about your playoff matchup here, guys. First of all, before we do, let's talk about your season. Bob, we'll start with you. Was it kind of like, you know, what you expected from the beginning? It's going to be tight, or did you honestly feel like you had a disappointing season?
I felt like I had a disappointing season. I had some close games, like Puka got hurt for a couple of games. I lost one game because he got hurt like in the first quarter. Jaden Daniels really had a shitty year. He was hurt most of the year. Had to go with Jordan Love, so he didn't have a very good year. Ashton Gianni sucked. Um, yeah, it did not play out as I had hoped. Injuries fucked me a little bit, but
Are you still in the
I'm happy
playoffs?
to be here. I mean, yeah, I even after last, I thought I was fucked, and then Monday morning, I'm looking at him like, wait a minute. So I realized that Dario and Matt would have needed big games. I thought I was done
Yeah.
after I saw that I was going to lose to Zoly, and so yeah, I'm a piece of shit. I have no business being here, but I'll take it, man. I'm probably
Well, it's guys
definitely,
like you that will probably, win 3 in a row and win the championship. People that have no business being in
but
it.
my coaching ability now, my history of good coaching,
Yeah.
kick
Okay.
in the playoffs here.
What about you, Zoe? Like after your draft, did you feel like there's no way I'm going to make the playoffs, or you felt pretty
No,
good?
I mean, listen, I don't know. I'm just not a popular drafter within the computer system because I think every league I really had either the second worst or the worst draft, and this league, I fell a couple last the tail end of the season, but easily I could have been up there where TNT's at and had my bye week for this. So I felt like altogether it's a well-rounded team. Um, I thought I put some pieces well, and I think that trade with Anthony kind of benefited both of us. And let's see, hopefully,
James Cook's been hot, man.
yeah, and hopefully T. Higgins can play because when he does play, especially with Joe Burrow now being healthy, he gets a
Yeah.
couple looks. So, and I feel okay with what the computer thought I drafted, what I thought I drafted, although I was kind of blacked out hung over the next morning from it. But I'm pretty happy. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I think I'm where I should be, and hopefully I can make a little bit of a run. And I'm just happy I got to beat Dario, so I could talk a lot of shit to him at Anthony's house for Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he definitely was talking a lot of shit on the show. He pretty much guaranteed he's going to make the playoffs.
Yeah,
Um,
and he
and
beat me. He
and
beat me
ever
right before he went on a slide.
yeah, ever since that show, man, he hasn't done much. So a little overconfident there. But what's interesting is I remember that draft night. Not to get into too many details, but you called me like, man, I really wanted Bucky Irving, man. I didn't want Josh Jacobs. I wanted Bucky. So in the way, the fantasy
Yeah,
gods worked.
right.
He missed 9 weeks, dude. So
Yeah.
that who knows if you'd be in the playoffs if you had Bucky Irving, you know?
Well, but also with that Bucky Irving, with him being out, now I got lucky on one end, but then I have Baker Mayfield, so I got unlucky on the other end because you saw Baker's numbers go drastically down as soon as Bucky was out too.
Yep. Yep.
So I
So,
think Bucky's back in tonight. I think that's a game tonight. So
It
but
is
you're not playing him.
no, but I'm playing Baker though.
Oh, you're playing Baker. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. So hopefully Bucky gives me a decent show because Baker loves throwing him the ball. And we could start off with a couple good points so we could pad up my Sunday so I could drink and not have to be so stressed out about this.
Yeah. Well, dude, he's got a good matchup. So let's you led me to that. Let's talk about the matchup. Starting with tonight,
Yeah.
you have Baker.
Even quarterbacks, I think. Even quarterbacks.
Yeah, yeah, but I think the matchup favors you
Yeah,
because you know Denver at Denver, Jordan Love has been hot, but this is a tough matchup for him.
It's also it's a short week for Tampa, but they're coming off of a terrible loss. So let's
But
see.
the Falcons suck, dude. So I think you're going to be okay. Bob doesn't have anybody going today or tonight.
no,
Um,
Jordan Love. I everything I'm reading is like he's gonna suck. I mean, like Denver's the '85 Bears over here. I have no choice. Like I was given some thought. I'm glad Jaden Daniels is out, so I don't have to
overthink
make
it.
that decision again because the Giants kind of suck.
Yeah.
I thought of starting Bryce Young, but I'm gonna
But
go Jordan.
Daniels does have he's got McLaren. So McLaren was part of his problem where he wasn't hitting on all cylinders. All he had was Debo.
Right. It was yeah. So that fucked Jaden Daniels too. Is Terry McLaurin being out?
Yeah, for sure.
Just guys like him. I mean, he's not a big guy, you know. When you have a skinny little dude running around, I mean, you're gonna get hurt in the NFL. I mean, that shit works in college, but
Yeah.
it does not work in the NFL, man. I mean, he got pounded a few times this year.
Yeah.
All right, so receiver wise, I think I got to give the edge to Bob here because
Yeah.
again, you got T Higgins is questionable. Michael Pittman is hit or miss, especially who the fuck's going to throw him the ball?
Oh my God, dude. Don't
Rivers?
even tell me Philip Rivers, dude. Holy
I
shit.
mean,
They asked Philip Rivers, what do you weigh? He's like, not really sure.
but dude, how does he pass a physical at 44? You know, crazy.
No,
But
man.
I think Puka's going to have a good game against
He went
Detroit.
off last week though, so I'm a little worried that he blew his load last week in a losing effort. That he
Yeah, hey, and all it takes is a weak DB for Devontae Adams to have a blow up game, and Puka kind of just gets a little bit
that's
here and
what
there.
I'm
Yeah,
So
worried about. Yeah.
we'll see. We'll
yeah.
see.
The last
Because
six
I
weeks.
have Sanford in my other league, not this one, because I would have definitely with Puka out there, I would have played Stanford for sure.
And if Higgins plays, he loves going off on me in the playoffs.
Okay, cool. Nice to know.
Last year in the Super Bowl or in the
So if any
fantasy
of your
bowl,
guys play, they like going off on me in the
yeah,
playoffs.
fantasy bowl. It was over by like 3 o'clock on Sunday.
Nice.
That's funny. So running backs, uh, you know, Aston Genti, huge bust, first
He
round
sucks.
pick,
That sucks.
playing at Philly in the snow. I mean, dude,
Fucking
these guys can't do shit in, you know, indoors in Vegas. I can't see them doing anything running the ball against Philly. So that's a tough matchup. Josh Jacobs is questionable. Is he going to play? Denver defense, that's going to be tough.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
definitely some question marks there. And then tight
Yeah.
end, I think you know I got to give the edge to Kittle against Tennessee. I mean, he could have a big game, 20 points.
Yeah. I mean, you saw how what's his face 44 for the Browns beat up that defense.
Oh, Fannin, yeah,
And yeah, so I mean, and the touchdown was also from Fannin and Njoku.
yep,
So tight end plays well against Tennessee.
yep. And then your flex, Debo Samuel again. Who's the quarterback? Mariota, if he plays.
yeah, but the Giants' pass defense
Jan-
sucks,
they
and
suck. So yeah, he could. You know, it's snow. It's supposed to snow. So who knows, man?
I put Gainwell out there, so I make Zoly watch the Monday night game now.
Uh,
And
who's your options?
Jordan Addison was in there, but he's been. I may
Question.
switch it back, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, all of the guys that I have as an option are basically the same guy. They're boomer bust, like Jordan Addison.
That would suck if Addison gets me because I think I threw him off my team and you grabbed him up. So that would
Somebody
suck.
cut him. Yeah, somebody cut him. And then Chuba Hubbard. I'm like, I don't know. He's Phoenix from the ashes. Maybe I know he's been getting some carries. So I
Yeah.
don't know what I'm going to do with that
But
flex.
again, I'm not 1,000% sure that my starting lineup is going to be my lineup. It depends who's going to be healthy or not to go.
Yeah.
So I might. That flex is definitely up for grabs.
Up for grabs.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, Stephon Diggs, James Cook. James
Yeah,
Cook's
good.
money, man. And Stephon Diggs, I think he's gonna have another big game. It's another one of those, like revenge games. I mean, he went. I think he had his
Well,
best game against them when they played in Buffalo. So
It's supposed to snow.
and it's supposed to snow. Kicker, who cares? I mean, that's always a wild card. You
yeah.
never know. But defense, man, Philly, against that.
I'm not sure that's my defense. I have a waiver pick that possibly I don't know. I have
Okay,
a pick that I might just change the defense. Let's see what the matchups look like, what the weather looks like, and kind of that's a game time decision.
okay. Well, I mean, projections, if you want to go by this, Bob is projected. I mean, honestly, I think it's 50-50. It really should be
50.
50-50.
I think so. Yeah.
I don't think,
I'm picking the Hungarians going to win it. That's me.
Well, I'm I'm part Hungarian too,
Right,
buddy.
so am I. So that's what
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm.
yeah, that's funny.
So it's Mudyar versus Mudyar crime, man. I'm
Yeah.
Sicilian. I'm Sicilian too, so you're more of the honky than I am.
All right, so Bob, I'm gonna start with you. Give me a reason why you think you're gonna win, and what worries you the most as far as the matchups.
So I like my wide receivers. I need them to show up, and Jordan loves having a good like last 3 or 4 games. So if he continues that, and just because Denver is a good defense, I mean we've seen good defenses get shredded before. So I need those 3 guys are the keys. What am I worried about? Baker Mayfield tonight, and T. Higgins loves to go off on me, and then the Bills. The James Cook is a beast, and Stephon Diggs
Stephon
is
Diggs.
yeah. I could see him going up against Buffalo, getting some revenge. Yeah, and Ashton Gianti sucks. I will never fucking draft him ever again in my life.
But dude, they have no line, no quarterback.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
it's an
I'm
awful
really
team.
that was a dumb fucking pick.
Yeah,
And
it's okay, man. You're still in the playoffs, even though
I
you
am. I know.
it was a huge bust. Zoly, what do you feel best about or good about, and then like what's your biggest
Yeah,
worry?
I don't think this week is going to get away with just scoring a shade over 100. I think you're going to have to break that. I think you're going to have to break that 120. And I'm hoping, kind of Bob just said it. I'm hoping that Baker just puts that gas pedal down tonight, goes off, gets me a few good touchdowns, some good yardage, and just keep Bob in the rear view mirror for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, I
And
can see that.
what are you worried about the most? Hookah?
Yeah, of course, man. I mean, that guy's a beast, right? So he could go off and you know, Debo. Debo Samuel is the dump off guy, and he has game changing speed, ability. So he could be like a sleeper that just comes in and puts up 20 something points and wrecks your whole week.
I think Philly's defense is also, could have a strong game against.
Well, not if your quarterback turns the ball over 4 times, though.
Yeah, who's I don't know if Geno Smith's going to play. So if it's who Kenny Pickett was, is
That'd be funny. Kenny Pickett going back to play against his old team that
yeah,
they got rid of him.
By the way, that game was criminal. Well, I don't know what the referees were doing that Oakland game or Las Vegas Raiders game, but that was criminal.
Did you have money on the Raiders or?
I didn't. I just was watching Dave Portnoy bitch about it, and
Yeah,
I looked at it. I'm
I
like,
watched it live.
he's got a point, bro. He's got a
Yeah,
point. But
Bob.
how many fucking times though, man, that you see even if you when you play by halves. So usually they'll shade that 24 and a half, and then when they shave it to 23 and a half, and then you see it finishes at that 24, and they didn't give you because you can't cheat up or buy the VIG on the
Yeah.
half points. So I'm like, some of this shit, AI is catching up with them too.
So Bob, Zoli's favorite bet is the first. Is it first half under?
First half, yeah.
First half under. total points under is the favorite bet
Yeah, it
for
depends
Zook.
whatever they give me for the line. So usually, if I find something at -125, then that's a good bet for you. Um, Second half, you don't know, right? Because you have more 2-point conversions and different kind of stuff like that. So, or just garbage plays. So it's hard to go ahead and bet that second half. First half, and I'm Sicilian, dude. The other half of me is Sicilian, so we kind of have an idea for this shit.
Yeah. All right. So real quick, obviously Brian's not here, but we'll take a look at the matchup here. Again,
Yep.
I like my chances. He beat me twice. He had two of his best games of the year against me, and it's really hard to beat the same team three times in 1 year. Um,
Mm.
I have some tough matchups, and I think what's going to help me is Jamar Chase has been very quiet since Joe Burrow came back. So it's all going to Higgins so far. I hate to say this, Zoly, but I think this is the week that Jamar Chase is Jamar Chase again. Um, and Jonathan Taylor with no quarterback. I mean, at Seattle, great defense, which by the way, I have their defense, man. I love my chances. I think Seattle's been going off defensively, on defense. They're going to score a lot of points. And I think whoever they put, whether it's Rivers or some scrub, fourth string quarterback, I think they're going to load the box and he's not going to be able to run the ball. They'll put nine guys on the line.
I like it. Go back to the. Maybe I can't see it. What's the point that they? I see that you're 56, 40 something, but what's your points?
133 to 126. Let's call it 134.
Yeah.
So,
Jefferson would be the one I'd worry about if I were you.
yeah, I'm worried because these two guys, Prescott and Pickens. I think it's going to come down to that Sunday night game. Pickens was a no-show. I mean, I think maybe it was a good thing to happen last week because I don't think he's going to do the same thing he did last week where he was just like, I don't know, man, the guy just checked out. That was like the Pittsburgh Steelers version of George Pickens. I mean, I don't know what his issue was because he's actually been money for me, man. He's been a top 3 receiver. That was my best pick of the draft. So I need him, but Minnesota has a good defense. So I don't know if Prescott's going to be able to do much in Pickens. So I'm relying on Jamar Chase, Chase Brown,
Hmm.
and I think Jonathan Taylor is the key for him and Jefferson. Jefferson's going to do his thing, but Jonathan Taylor, I don't think he's going to have a big game. And he wins when Taylor has a big game.
Is what's his face healthy? Running back in New England,
Uh,
Stevenson, Jeremy.
he is. I just like the matchup.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, in the snow though,
yeah,
listen,
yeah.
Trevion, you just never know. That dude could bust it
Yeah.
easy.
Well, I
But
I'm
I
benching,
like your matchup. I think that you're in good shape to.
Let me look at.
dude.
So
I
who's on the
benched two
bench?
starters, so
Oh,
I'm pulling the same
oh,
thing I did last week or
Ohio
last.
State. You put Ohio State on the bench, huh?
Well, dude, have you looked at the last 10 games?
He
He's
dropped an open
He
look in the
is.
end zone, though,
He
man.
has looked like shit. Yeah.
dude,
He dropped an
he's getting
open one in the
six.
end zone. He
Yeah,
slept about that
yeah,
thing all week. Nightmares. He
yeah,
is putting some stickum on those gloves today.
yeah.
2 touchdowns for that kid tonight.
Well,
You might
dude,
regret that. Who are you starting instead of him?
I'm debating of starting
Well, you don't have
Henderson
much of a debate. You got an
You're
hour
gonna
to
Henderson
start
or
debate.
him over.
McBuka.
You're gonna start Woody Marks over him.
I'm gonna start Woody Marks if
Wow.
well he's questionable.
Mm. I don't know, bro.
Thursday.
I,
So you're gonna roll that dice? I don't know.
Well, my
I want to.
backup is if Woody Marks doesn't play, I'm gonna put Brock
that's what happens
Bowers
when
in.
Brian Avon doesn't show up, man. We go
Yeah, but
against
you
him.
have tonight. You have to
I,
start him tonight if you're gonna. I'm not.
I don't think that you go against Ibuka, man. Holy cow. That's
That's what
crazy.
I'm saying.
You put him over there, man. He's got nightmares from dropping that ball last week. He was on that jugs machine for 5 days
Well,
straight. Trust me on that.
we also have
He ain't Braylon Edwards, man. He's
okay.
got hands.
We got Godwin. Godwin's back, and so is Mike Evans. So
So
it's
they
no
had Mike Evans, Godwin,
Mike
or I'm
Evans is
sorry,
on a
Bucky
touchdown.
Irving, and he still caught passes, man. And he's good for like the 60-yarder.
Evans is only going to play a handful of.
Hey, you play who you're going to play, but I can't believe you're going to keep him on the bench. That's crazy to me.
okay, dude. Can we just look at we don't have a whole lot of time
for
here, but
Marky Mark.
let's look at his production here, man.
Let's look at the beginning of the season when he had starters over there to help him get
Yeah,
open.
yeah.
Yeah. So now you got double team on Mike Evans, and he's open now. And look at
So
his points up over there. Mike
What are you
Evans
saying,
hurt.
Val? He just forgot how to play. He just, I mean, I would look at that and say he's due.
What
four
is that?
points,
Like
9 points,
Nine.
6 points.
Yeah,
Nice
but look
game.
at
9 points, 6 points, 8.35.
13 targets, 9 targets, 8 targets, 8 targets, 9 targets. He's still getting the looks, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
it's on you, buddy. But I would not let that bitch sit on a bench and me. I think that you're good either way. I think that your team is strong enough to make it through. But I hate for you to lose it with that one.
I mean,
Yeah, that's a big move, Val, or big non-move, whatever you want to call it. I
Yeah.
would be.
I don't want you to do it because I said to. Because if you don't do it, you're gonna be like, "You fucker! I told you I was gonna sit him."
well, honestly, like it was either him or Henderson because I think Woody Marks is going to have a big game against Arizona because their defense sucks. But I'm worried about Henderson in the snow.
Yeah, I'm worried. I'm worried about Woody Mark.
You think Woody Marks should be on the bench?
I would be start. I would
Yeah.
bench Woody Marks if I was going to start Buka tonight.
Well, guess what, guys? We're gonna go live.
See, this is why Brian.
Let's fuck it. Let's do it
Oh, so
live.
We're doing
Brian
this fucking
talk
live.
about
Ready?
Fuck it. We're doing it live.
Here you go, man.
As soon as we hang up the phone, you're gonna change it right back.
We're doing it live. Ready?
Fuck it. Let's go to the break.
The Brock Bowers I get because he's going to have nobody throwing to him. So that I get you.
Oh, what the
Yeah.
fuck am I doing?
And that's the only reason you beat me that week was that stupid Brock Bowers bullshit.
What are you talking about? You beat me.
No, didn't you beat me that week with Brock Bowers?
No.
Oh,
I only played you once, I think, and
beat you? Oh yeah, I sure did beat you. Oh,
all
yeah.
right, so look at that. Look at that. It's been changed.
Brian's
So,
going to be
so the only thing,
And so how many points are you projected for now?
like 2 more points.
Oh.
13.46 versus 12.41. You know what, man? It's not going to matter. Like that move is not going to matter. That's why I feel comfortable. I'll take your recommendation because last year I didn't, and it cost me the championship game, not the championship, but the championship game. So there you go. Ibuka's in, man. I didn't bench him all year.
And you can always, if you're unsure of Henderson, you can always, and you love Woody Marks so much, and he's going to play and he's healthy, you can swap those two out if you want.
I love it. So what are you guys doing for the holidays?
I'm staying put, man.
Staying here. We always host on Christmas Eve, have a filet.
Nice.
Beef filet.
Nice.
Cook it up.
Yeah, we do a little 7 fishes over here for Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day I'll be
7 fishes.
With,
what's that?
Catholics, it's Sicilians, Italians. We have like 7 fishes for the night. It's kind of good luck, 7 trumpets of God sounding off for Jesus is being born. And so we do that for the Eve, and then Christmas Day I'll go by Anthony and we'll grill out some steaks. He'll make some pasta and then a little salad.
Nice.
Should be a good time. And we drink a ton of bourbon and smoke cigars.
Nice.
Well, wish everybody a lot of luck for this
man.
season, and I'm happy I finally made a playoff, Val.
Yeah, I mean, I think that first year you were in the league, you made the playoffs, and then after that, you were like,
I don't think I remember that at all.
Possible. You were awful.
Yeah, awful, huh?
And I mean, dude, honestly, the whole time during the draft, I'm like, this is going to be the worst team in the league. It just tells you, man, you never know. So
fantasy is something that I do with my friends, but it pains me. I hate it. Everything about it I hate. I don't watch the games the same way. It's not my thing. Yeah. But I like the camaraderie of hanging out with the boys, so I do it. And I waste my money, but in the end I find it still fun.
All right, so Bob, you're the 6th seed, which means you're going to be playing, because I'm already predicting a winner here. I think Bob is going to squeak out that victory. Sorry, Z-Dog.
I hate playing somebody 2 times in a row, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
I think it's going to be like the opposite result of last week.
And then what do you feel about that?
I win and he wins.
What do you feel about, okay, So you feel you beat Brian
I beat Brian,
and
and
I
then
lose to Bob.
that means I play Tony,
Anthony, yeah.
and Bob is stuck playing Randy,
I
the
mean,
best team in the
no
league.
matter what happens, let's just say this: Randy had the best regular season. He has the best team regular
He
season.
killed
Regular
it.
season
He
means
killed it.
nothing,
I
man.
mean, there's not
He
even.
killed it.
I mean,
Look at Val. Val won't even give him the props. Regular season means
I
nothing.
mean, it's fucking not even close, Val. I mean, what do you?
Yeah, no, dude,
Okay.
congratulations, he won the regular season. Like Tony
But
said, he's
Woody
gonna,
Hayes over here.
it
Fucking
doesn't
Woody
matter
Hayes, Val.
because
Fuck him.
anything can happen.
dude,
No.
Zoly. I don't know if you remember, but I think he was in the league, Bob. I think it was like 2017, 2018. You had the
Yeah.
best team. You destroyed everyone. Your average victory was like 40 points a game, and you lost in the playoffs. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It was the season before you started your
That happens to everybody.
back-to-back.
I think I've told you this story before where Zoran had a losing record
Yeah,
and won the championship. I
4
was
and 10,
12-2. I was 12-2. He
and
beat
he was
me in
4 and
round
10.
one. Picking
Yeah,
up the fucking Buffalo Bill defense went off and he beat me by just like that much. And then he beat the other 12-2 team in the championship. And he had I think it was like he was like 4-9-1 or something.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
Never know in
I wish
fantasy,
everybody
buddy.
a lot of luck.
Yeah, man. Good luck, guys. Thanks for being
Excited to
on.
watch Tampa Bay tonight.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
And then Bob, you might be on next week again.
I hope so. I
right.
hope to see you again in a week, Val.
Hey,
If I don't see you guys, then